Introducing MADS Who. Hello, my name is Anna Whaler. I am a student at Grand Valley in my final semester, completing student teaching and Math 496. I am so excited to introduce this game to you today. I have worked so hard to develop this game for my 5th grade students, and I am so excited to share it. MADS Who is inspired from the popular game Guess Who. MADS stands for multiplication, addition, division, subtraction. MADS Who is a 2-player game where players will first pick an expression of their choosing from the game board, then ask questions back and forth in order to figure out their opponent's unknown expression. Materials needed for this game are pencils or bingo chips, boards, and the paper that includes keeping track of your guesses, the expression you choose, and example questions to choose from. The links will be in the video notes. Notice that the boards are double-sided, and the printout with the room to put your expression on it has 2, so students can play 2 rounds. The objective of this game is to ask questions in order to figure out your opponent's expression first. The first person to guess the other player's expression correctly wins the game. Here are some example questions that players could ask throughout the game. Does the expression have multiplication and addition? Does the expression have only multiplication? Does the expression have division and subtraction? Is one of the numbers in the expression 5? Is the result of the expression 12? Is the result of the expression even? Is the result of the expression odd? Here are a few examples, but there are so many more that you could ask. Let's discuss how to play. First, choose any expression from the board that you would like your opponent to figure out. Then, the youngest player will ask the first question, and players will take turns switching off asking questions back and forth in order to figure out their opponent's expression. Player 1, the youngest player, asks the first question. Does the expression have division? Player 2 responded no. So player 1 is placing chips over all the expressions that have division because they know that their expression does not have division. Player 2 asked the next question, and they asked, does your expression have multiplication? Player 1 responded no, so they're putting chips over all the expressions with multiplication. Player 1 asked, does the expression have addition? And player 2 responded no. Player 2 asked, does the expression have division? And player 1 responded no. Player 1 asked, does the expression have subtraction? And player 2 responded yes. So player 1 is placing chips over all the expressions that do not have subtraction. Player 2 asked, does your expression have only addition? And player 1 responded yes. So player 2 is placing chips over all the expressions that do not have only addition. Player 1 asked, is the result odd? And player 2 responded no, so they are placing chips on all the odd results. Player 2 asked, is the result even? And player 1 responded yes, so they are placing chips over all the odd results. Notice that player 1 is down to 2 expressions, and they asked, is the result of the expression 0? And player 2 responded yes. Player 2 is also down to 2 expressions, so they asked, is the result of your expression 20? And player 1 responded yes. Player 1 asked their final question, is your expression 10 minus 4 minus 6? And player 2 responded yes. So therefore, they won the game. An important rule to note is that you may only guess a specific expression one time, so make sure you are positive on your final decision. If you guess your opponent's expression first, you win. If you guess an expression and it is incorrect, you lose and your opponent can continue to ask questions about your expression. Players should phrase the final question like, is your expression 2 times 2 times 2? Or is your final expression 4 plus 6 plus 2? And so on. Again, this can only be asked one time, and if that is not your opponent's expression, then you lose the game. If the player says no, Then they lose, and the other player may continue to ask their opponents questions in order to figure out their expression. One more important thing to note. You may not ask about the location of the expression on the board. All questions need to be about the operation, results, or numbers within. The math used in this game focuses on order of operations and getting students to practice and understand multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. This is a great game for 5th grade students. Besides calculation, there is logic in the elimination of the expressions throughout the questions that students ask. There is problem solving and competition in wanting to figure out their opponent's expression first. Even after students play this game several times, they could even design their own board. There are so many variations that could be created for this game. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you can play this game with students as well.